Okay, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Captain Crossbones Cove. You rejoin me here at Dig for Riches. We got past our third radiation point yesterday. And we have now made it into this big chamber. So without further ado, we need to go and first of all grab hold of our wheelbarrow, which has been put back here. So we'll now take that with us and head over to our area where we finished yesterday. So we do have the auto collection on as well, which makes things a lot easier for us. Okay. So it makes it easier for us, but it's collecting everything before we've even dug it out. So I'm not going to complain. It makes it a lot easier as a great start. It's 6 o'clock and it wants me to go to bed. Oh, that's not happening yet because we are wanting to progress forwards. Oh dear. Ah! Okay. Near enough caused harm. Non-intentional harm, but near enough. Right, so we're gonna make a start on moving forwards. Okay. Right. So we'll aim for the corners first of all. Work our way round here. We're not doing too badly. Okay. Now we do have 3 energy drinks available to us. So it's not like we're in a hurry to go back to the saloon. So we're now going to collect what we've uncovered so far, and that way then we can progress forwards. Hello and welcome to the channel, viewers. I hope you are well. Our chat is open. If you would like to message, you are welcome. If you have any questions or would like to know a little bit more of what we're doing, please don't hesitate to ask. At this moment in time, we progressed forward yesterday in getting through the 3 radiation zones. Now we do have the automatic collection, which is very, very handy. We're gonna need to invest in some candlelight. Unfortunately, we don't have any candles, do we? Yes, we do actually. We have 2. Okay, so we'll place 2 where we can. Obviously, the light isn't the best, and we can't use the torch. Right, so the wheelbarrow is full. What we can do is, yesterday we upgraded the app on our phone so we can now instant sell. So we'll now do another collection. So this is going to help us out as well. We've still got to clear the debt that we somehow mistakenly accused of. So that is something we'll progress forwards with. This definitely makes life a lot easier for us. And helps us progress forwards in clearing the debt a lot quicker. So we don't actually have to make much effort of digging currently. That's always a helpful start. Okay, so that is 85 items. Have I got any more hanging around the area? There's quite a bit here to collect. I'll grab hold of that. Instant sell. Okay, so rich miner. Earn a total of $1 million. So we've not done too bad, considering the fact that we started yesterday. Really can't complain at that. So we'll grab what is remaining here. I'm not sure how much more. Not much more there at all. Can't see any more anyway. So, okay. We'll sell what we've got here. Now there's 429,909 left to pay on this debt. What time are we on? We're on 4:29 AM. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, now we'll take a run back to home, or back to the saloon, and we'll definitely head to bed. because it is much needed. Okay. So we've got some gemstones here, which, as I say yesterday, they come in very, very handy if you're low on funds when you've paid off the debt and you've got no funding for upgrades or energy, etc. So let's build our strength and our stamina up. Okay, 212 strength. And we also have a great stamina build up.
Thank you for your purchase.
Right, so we can only have 4 of those items at a time. We need to upgrade our wheelbarrow to the next level. Let's go and see our sheriff, who is here.
And report back.
He'd like a uncommon item. Okay. So we'll now head through back into the mine shaft. Did I just see? No. Okay. I thought I saw dirt. So, there's some dirt there. Nothing given to us. And some dirt left here. Okay. So we'll just clear those out. Now we're able to see, because it is lovely and daylight here. Obviously, we do need some candles at some point. They do come in handy because it will get darker the further we go. So at the moment we're just progressing forwards. Okay, so there's still to find a uncommon item for our sheriff so that we can get our 40 gems. Let's have a look. We've got legendary. We've got an uncommon item right here. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll go and take that to the sheriff. That will give us 40 gems towards getting energy or candles. Like I say though, the only difference with it is that
Good work. See you next
we
time.
can't carry a lot, which is a shame, really. You know, it's 4 candles, and then you have to come back and get some more. But that's okay. We can cope without candles at this minute in time. So, moving forwards, we'll unveil some more items. Okay. So, we've got ourselves halfway further back. Let's have a look. So, if we now grab the wheelbarrow and collect everything, like I say, yesterday we upgraded the wheelbarrow so that it was able to automatically collect the items for us. So that really does make things a lot easier. Okay, so with our torch, let's have a look. Okay, so all I can see currently is just the gemstones. We'll grab hold of those. That will bring in some more funds. So we have maxed our axe level, and we have also maxed our shovel. We are yet to unlock a trader. We haven't done that one as of yet. But that is something we're going to work forwards to. Okay. So, move further back. Now I could, technically, I think we're gonna do it. Let's use some dynamite. Okay, so that has revealed some more stuff for us and also helped with our progression forwards. That one was a bit glitchy one to get in the wheelbarrow. Okay, wheelbarrow's full. We'll grab the phone and we'll quick sell. Let's have a look. We've still got an item there and some items here. Now we can still manually collect those items as well. We don't always have to rely on the auto collection. So if it did by any chance miss any of those, you've always got that option to manually collect to help move forwards. Okay, let's clear out these gems. some lovely colours. They are really, really vibrant. The developers have definitely made an effort with the quality. Really, really chuffed with what gameplay we've had so far. As I say, the game is still in early access, but they will progress. So that is our debt paid with a remaining 115,000. Again, it isn't really our debt from what we found out at the very beginning. We've been wrongfully accused of it. Okay. So another gemstone here. Any more around here for us? Nothing else there at the moment. Okay, 1,235 is our energy. We'll use what energy drinks we've got, and we'll give this man
Thank you for your support.
some money. Let's pop back up here.
Complete the assignment and report back.
So he wants a uncommon item brought back to the sheriff. Very strange costume, I must admit. It's a crow costume. Not sure what that was used for, if I can't rack my brain at the moment. But yes, it's definitely a weird one. So we've got this uncommon item.
Good work. See you next time.
That brings us to 84 gems. Now we can use the gems to get candles and energy drinks as well. But at the moment there isn't really a necessity for it. We seem to be alright. Okay, so that is the room now clear. So now we shall progress forwards further on. If we can find our way. It's going to be here. Okay, so we're doing quite well in revealing a lot more going forwards. Let's now clear what we've got so far. All these lovely gems. All adds up for cash. And we've got another one there. Another one here. So, quite scattered about. Very easy to find everything as well. It's a very easy game to play. Right, so come on, we can get it. Thank you. Right, so we've just got some here to get. Okay, right. So moving forwards again, we're okay coming round here at the moment. There isn't any more hazards currently showing. So that is definitely a good sign. But it's where the next ones are. We'll just finish off clearing here. Okay, so we're going to be heading that way. The main thing I want to do first, though, is I want to head back to our sheriff. Now, we collected a uncommon item for him not so long ago.
Complete the assignment and report back.
Okay, so now he wants a legendary item, and that will give us 115 gems. Lovely. Okay, so progressing forwards. Let's have a look in amongst our stuff that we have unveiled. We're looking for a red item. There's one. We'll take him that. Okay. So this is going to give us 115 gems for handing the sheriff a legendary item.
Good work. See you next time.
Okay. Now, like I say, we could use the gems to pick up some candles, but there's enough light in the tunnel currently for us. So we'll grab our wheelbarrow and we'll let that do its thing. So yesterday, like I say, we upgraded the wheelbarrow to make collection of items easier for us. And there's our nighttime warning. Not that we want to go to bed just yet. We want to collect everything. And okay, so what have we got left here? We've just got the gems to break. We're not far off clearing the debt, which we can do now. So find the final chest and escape. Now we have the debt cleared. The debt, like I said yesterday when we started the game, isn't our debt. We've been wrongfully accused of it. So what we've had to do is we've had to clear it anyway. But yeah, now we can move forwards and escape the area. Okay, so we can now progress forwards. Right. It's not going to be the quickest of getting through at the moment. We can only go as fast as the shovel allows us. But the great thing is, any money we collect from this point is now ours. So let us now move forwards and see where the place takes us to. Now this chest that we're looking for was mentioned in the very beginning of the storyline. So moving forwards to find that said chest. Okay. We're approaching, by the looks of things, another danger zone. My only guess is that this next danger zone is going to be a radioactive zone again. We don't mind that one because they're easy enough to get through. But we'll carry on as we're going now. Right, so low on energy, and let's collect the items that we have found so far. So that will certainly help us. Right, so we might not have enough energy, but what we might do, we only have to hit these once. Yeah, I think we're going to manage. Um, okay. So now we're progressing forwards to search for the chest. As I said yesterday in our first episode, at the very beginning, you actually see him collecting this chest that we're looking for. So moving forwards to escape and collect that. Just clearing the way as we need to progress forwards. And don't want to really leave anything behind. Okay. Right. So that is all the gems collected. How are we for items? We're okay for the items at the minute. So we'll sell what's in the wheelbarrow and we'll teleport ourselves back to the salon or saloon. Okay, so we've got some gems here. We'll grab those. They always come in handy. And we'll hit the bench, build up our strength and our stamina and energy.
How can I help you?
Okay, so what we've got left to unlock is this trader.
Trader is unlocked.
So we'll unlock the trader, which now says unlock the trader.
Next time.
I didn't quite catch the didn't quite catch what achievements we just got. One of them said something about unlocking the trader. Now it's a case of let's have a chat.
Welcome to
with him.
trade.
Okay, so the gems that we have from the sheriff, by the looks of it, we can either convert coins over to gems or gems to coins. Ideally we could do with changing some coins to gems.
Good trade.
Okay, I don't see what that really did to help us. Okay, so it's only going to take 10,000. So if we enter, so the more we enter,
Good trade.
the more
See you
gems
next
we
time.
get. Okay, that's brilliant. So we've got plenty of health.
Thank you for your purchase.
We'll grab 4 TNT.
Thank you for your purchase.
Grab our 4 energy drinks
Thank you for your purchase.
and our 4 candles. Okay, now we're gonna head back into the mine where we now have to work our way into escaping. We've paid off the debt completely, so it's now just a case of taking a run. So we'll blast our way through here. This is the fun bit. Okay, so work our way through. Another achievement. Boom beginner used 20 dynamite. So I can't complain at that one. Grab our wheelbarrow and we'll start collecting what we've found. Okay. Now we need to progress forwards, so we need to clear our route. We still have the wheelbarrow to upgrade as of yet. So that is our next port of call. I think I'll do that just after I've collected these gems. So, as I say, we are coming up to another hazard. Whether that's another radioactive hazard, that is something we will find out as we progress. Okay, so carrying on with our destruction. And we've got that one. Can we get to this one? Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, let's head back and we'll go and sort out upgrading the wheelbarrow.
Upgrade successful.
That now has maximized
Thank you for your purchase.
our level.
How can I help you?
There is nothing left to unlock here.
See you next time.
So now we can just concentrate on the escape and the collection of the chest. Okay, so back through here. So we can now fit 105 items in the wheelbarrow, which is going to be a great help for us. We stick the torch on. Just come back this way just to check. Haven't left anything behind. Okay. Right. So, moving forwards, and we'll add some light so that we can at least see. What am I doing? Wrong tool. So, right. So this is going to be a dead end. So we want to be turning towards the hazard that is upcoming. We've got enough gems now so that we can gain some more candles. That's definitely a bonus. No longer have to deal with the sheriff. We can just go to the trader and trade coins for gems. So that is definitely a great step forwards. There's our evening alarm. Now, I haven't noticed anything in the way of health deterioration or anything like that by not sleeping. So far, we've just been able to keep on going. So that is my intentions. Keep on going. I'm sure we'll configure our way through it and find out anything in the way of any trouble or hazard or anything like that that occurs when we're ignoring the time. At the minute we seem to be alright. Now we have got our 4th radiation area. So we'll work our way through it. Again, keeping an eye on our radiation meter. Because we seriously don't want to harm ourselves, so we'll come out of there for a moment. We'll grab everything we've uncovered here. This is definitely going to be helpful as we progress. Okay, so let's clear our way through. Okay. So we are currently progressing our way to finding the chest and at the same time making our way to escape. All our debt that we were wrongfully charged has now been paid off. So everything we find and cash in the funds is ours. All our upgrades are done, and all we can do now is just continue to push forwards. So what have we got collection wise at the moment? So we've just got everything that we can see here. So we'll leave the wheelbarrow to do its collecting while we're holding on to it. There's some good collection here. Now we could technically collect it still manually. There's a bit of dirt there. I'll take that. Okay, so grab the wheelbarrow. So, at the moment, we are doing our best to escape. As I say, we have paid off our debt. Okay, so we've got a full wheelbarrow. Let's instant sell. Nice little gem there. Another one there. Okay. Right, so we want to progress through here now. What I'm going to do first of all, wrong button, is we'll blast our way through. So that's a bit of fun. Okay. So are we? Yeah. We're through. Okay, brilliant. So now it's just a case of collecting everything inside here on this radiation zone. This will be our fourth area. We are making our way forward to now escaping. We have paid the debt that we wrongfully were accused of. So we now can collect anything from inside here, inside the mine, and also the chest that we're needing to locate, and we can progress forwards. So we don't want to spend too long in the radiation, but we want to try our best to clear it. So why won't you let me collect? Thank you. Okay. How we're looking on the meter, we're doing okay. But we could do with bringing it down. Right. Okay. Progress forwards. Got one more there, which we'll collect. Now we'll grab the wheelbarrow. Could do with having it speed up. Don't want to be here too long inside the area. What's left? There's quite a bit left in there. So we'll just leave the wheelbarrow to do the collecting for us. I think that has got it all. A couple of items which we can collect ourselves. So I've got another one there. Okay, can't see us going any more here. So what we'll do now is we'll sell what we've got. We'll head back to the saloon. And can we sleep? Nope. We've worked all night, so can't go back to sleep. And build our strength and our energy up. Grab some more energy. Okay, and
Thank you for your purchase.
we want to
Thank you for your purchase.
fill our pockets. It is a shame that we can only have 4 energy drinks, 4 sticks of dynamite, and 4 candles. But that's no big issue in any way, shape, or form. We just head back and we can always grab some more if needs be. So let's push ourselves forward. Try our best to escape and find this chest to escape with. Don't know why we need to escape after we've paid the debt we were wrongfully accused of, but hey, we'll follow the instructions and we'll do what it says. Okay, so let's keep on progressing forwards. We'll do our collection afterwards. I'll unveil everything first. So we have everything unlocked, we have everything upgraded, and we have now paid off the $1 million debt. So this is now all about progressing forwards to escape the situation we're in and to also find a chest. Now again, I absolutely love the game. It is very different. Obviously with the Wild West theme, with weapons you wouldn't really see see in the Wild West time. There's RPGs, there's flamethrowers, loads of different things that you really wouldn't see in the Wild West. But it certainly makes it different. It really makes the gameplay unique. The coloration in the gameplay as well is absolutely brilliant. We don't really need to worry about lighting. We've got candles and we've also got a hand torch if we need it, but I'm coping just fine. I don't know how you guys are seeing things as my viewers. If you need me to add any light, just let me know and I'll certainly add some candles. So we'll keep on digging. Okay. So we're going to be approaching another hazard very soon. Haven't got one quite yet after this one, which is lovely and spaced out between them. Okay, so press forward and collect all these. And let's just stick the torch on and have a look. We've got quite a few gems to collect and some weapons all around here. So we'll carry on progressing forwards. We'll carry on by first of all collecting what we've already unveiled from the dirt. Yes, there's definitely a good mixture of items. Very unusual items for the kind of era we're in, but I must say it's definitely something that breaks it up and makes it a lot more unique with the gameplay. So we definitely want to continue this, and must say that I am looking forward to seeing what they bring out in the future patch notes. This game is still in early access at the moment. But no, it really is fantastic from what I've played of it. So, right. Okay, so what we've got left? So yes, we've got a crossbow. We've got an RPG, which is... Where's that gone? We did have an RPG. I don't know where that is. There it is. We've got an RPG. We've got medieval tools. We've got shotguns. We've got snipers. You've got flamethrowers. So yes, it's definitely a mixed up array of items to find. Especially, as I say, being in a Wild West theme. Yeah, it's really, really enjoyable. Definitely take my hat off to the developers of this game. And I will continue to live stream every patch note that they provide us. Right, so that's all of those collected. Let's grab our wheelbarrow. The auto collection on the wheelbarrow is very, very handy. This was one of their recent updates that they brought in on the patch note. So it makes it so much easier for collecting items. It's just could do with being a little bit quicker. But other than that, it's such an easy way of doing it. Okay, I think we are collected here. Yep. Okay, so we can now carry on pushing forwards. We haven't got to rush back to the saloon because we do have energy drinks available. Okay, so let's carry on making a hole. I'm going to make that a little bit quicker. We'll blow through. Okay, so that is definitely a huge help having the dynamite. You can see how far back we've managed to push ourselves just from the use of the dynamite. So that is very, very helpful. Okay, so progressing forwards again. Coming up to a corner. I think what we'll do is we'll add some candlelight so that we can see a little bit better. And I've also got the energy drinks, so we can certainly get through the night with that. Okay, so now we're going to be working on the corner. Let's have a glance. Okay, so we now want to head off this way. So for now, we'll collect our gemstones that we've found. We'll also collect all the weapons as well. Okay. So the candles do burn out eventually, which is understandable. But it would really help if we could have a bit more permanent light, like a lantern. That definitely would benefit a little bit better. You know, something we can hang on the wall and light up as we go along. Okay. So, how are we looking? Right. Moving through quite nicely. Again, I haven't noticed anything go wrong through working through the night. You just missed the opportunity to sleep, which is fine. As I say, we're debt-free now from the debt we were mistaken for, and we have made a start in progressing towards finding the chest and escaping. So all we can do at the moment is just keep on pushing forwards. Okay. Right. So that has now got the gems. We'll grab hold of our wheelbarrow. That will automatically collect the items. Haven't got to worry too much about that. It's just spun us round. We're at our maximum upgrades available. What did I do that for, you donut? Right. Okay. Well, I'll sleep. Because we can now build our energy and our strength at the same time. We'll give this man... what should we give him? We'll be generous. Buy yourself a Ferrari. Okay, so we've got an epic item.
Complete the assignment and report back.
You want a legendary item? Okay, well, we'll certainly help the sheriff out this one last time. Seems as though he wrongfully accused us of the debt we owed. Right, so moving round here and round here, we are here. Okay, so got to clear out the wheelbarrow, which is fine. We've got tools to do that. We want to find a legendary item now. Which is right there. That's handy. Okay. Now, can we use the phone? No. Okay, so we've got to wait, which is fine. Can't respawn at the moment. So we have to just run like the wind. So this is a legendary item that we're currently taking to the sheriff.
Good work. See you next time.
Good work. See you next time. Nope, you won't be seeing me next time.
Thank you.
We plan
Thank you for your
on
purchase.
escaping,
Thank you for your purchase.
especially now we've
Thank you for your
completely
purchase.
cleared our debt with him that he wrongfully accused us of. So we now need to head back here. I like how we can just run straight through the radioactive areas with a torch. Usually radioaction and flames don't go well together. Oops. Okay. So now we're just going to move the wheelbarrow and let that do its collection for us. And we can progress even further forwards. Okay, so the closer you are to the item, the quicker it goes in the wheelbarrow. So that's not too bad. To do with it just going a bit quicker when you're a little bit further away from it, not directly under it. Okay. We've still got some weapons to collect. Don't know how many more we've got. Oh, quite a few to be fair. Okay, so we'll help it along in the collection. Didn't want to drop that. Right. Okay. So that is all the items collected from there. We'll now collect what items we've got remaining here, which shouldn't be that many more. What else is there? Okay, so we've just got this one here. Not see any more. Nope. Okay. So, what have we got? We've got 97 items. We'll sell those. And let's progress into next bit. Okay. Right, so we're moving forwards. We've paid the debt off that we were wrongfully accused of, and now we're pushing forwards into finding a chest and escaping. So we can just start progressing forwards to our next danger zone. Bit like the Crystal Maze. No, it's a very, very interesting, relaxing game. You're not being rushed into paying the debt. You're not being rushed into anything else. You just keep on digging, pay the debt, and just progress forwards. So we've just drank a energy drink, so we can keep going forwards. Okay, right, so let's take out this area here. And we can then start clearing what we've dug up. Okay, so let's grab the wheelbarrow. So that's just an alarm to say it's night time. We don't actually have to go to bed. We can just carry on going, which is brilliant. We've unlocked everything and upgraded everything, so there really isn't any need to head back to the saloon to go and get any sleep. As I say, we've done everything we need. The only time we'll really need to head back there is for energy. But our energy levels are absolutely hunky-dory at the moment. Right. Okay, so gem collections. Okay, so we don't have to keep clicking the mouse button. We can just hold on to it, and that will allow us to do a one hit on the gems. Come on. I'm hitting it. There we go. Okay, so we again need to progress forwards. Okay. Right, so that is all our gemstones collected. There is absolutely no more weapons hanging around here. So we'll progress forwards. So we're using the dynamite rather than to continue digging. Just makes it a little bit quicker and easier to get through. Lovely jubbly. And one more. Okay. Brilliant. So now we can progress forwards just a little bit more with our shovel. The TNT has been a great help, especially as you upgrade it. The higher the upgrade level, which binds on the maximum, the further forwards it will allow you to get. Makes it very, very handy for the radiation areas, so that it allows you to get through them very, very quickly. So we are now coming up to another hazard, possibly another radiation hazard. Yep, there we go. So we've unveiled that. And we can now progress through it. Now, I've got no dynamite left. It would be handy if we were able to carry more than 4 items when we get those from round the back of the saloon. But at the moment, the limit is only 4. So we can make do with that anyway. Right. So moving forwards again, let's collect what we've unveiled so far. Button. So again, you don't have to keep clicking the mouse button whether you've got the shovel or if you've got the pickaxe. You can just leave your finger on the left mouse button and progress forwards. I find it a lot easier that you can do that. Saves wear and tear on the mouse, but at the same time it saves you hurting your finger. That can get quite painful with the constant clicking. Right, okay, so where are we at? We're near enough cleared of all the gems. Okay. Break 20 ruby crystals. Okay, that's a good achievement. Right, so onwards with our wheelbarrow. we'll go and collect those items. Okay, so wheelbarrows full. Let's cash those in. Again, grab the wheelbarrow. Okay, how much more we got, I wonder? Oh, quite a bit still. Okay. So we'll head back on ourselves, grab what we've missed. Okay. Right. We've got an RPG there. Right. We'll spawn back to the saloon. And we shall get some rest. Okay. Let's get some strength gained. 280 strength, which is great. We'll grab that. We'll head round here. Now
Thank you for your purchase.
got that sorted.
Thank you for your purchase.
And we've got some more dynamite. Okay. Come on. Thank you. So now we're going to continue to press forwards. It's the last thing we can do, which is left, because we have cleared that debt that wasn't ours. Right. Okay, so now we've got to get through here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a start using the shovel as far as we can. Oop. Okay. You just randomly push the button to have a drink. Bit of a user error. Oh, come on, I'm hitting it. There we go. I think you have to be inside the area for you to be able to collect those. But we're okay. We're doing fine. We'll collect what this is pulling through. It's like a really strong magnet. It pulls it through the area that we haven't even cleared yet. So that is quite helpful. Right. Okay, so again, keep an eye on that meter. Come out. What we'll do is we'll progress forwards. Okay. We've got 4 of these to use. Right. We have made it through. So all we've got left to realistically sort is some diamonds, sapphires, and gems. I just call them all gems. It's easier. Okay. Right. Let's go grab the wheelbarrow. Try not to stay too long in the radiation. Okay, so we've still got quite a bit here to collect. There's nothing else in there. So progress forwards. And that one. I'll grab our wheelbarrow. Let that strong magnet pull all the items in. Anything back here? Nope. Not that I can see of. Let's put our torch on. Nope. Okay, so we can start digging our way to the next corner. Ting. Okay. So we've got these gems currently in our way. Okay, so we have made it quite far so far. We've still got quite a bit of a distance to go. Not entirely sure how far we've got to go. But our mission now that we have completely paid off the debt, is to keep pushing forwards, escape, and find the chest. So there's some treasure to be found there. Okay, so we are quite far in now. is literally just going through this tunnel to escape, and at the same time as escaping, finding the chest. So let's keep on pushing forwards. And we'll see what else we can find. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is we'll hold fire in digging further back. We'll just reveal the last few bits there. So we've kind of progressed quite far from here. So we need to start clearing our way through. And taking things as far as we can. Okay, so that was a gem within a gem. That's the nighttime call, but we're not bothered about that one. We can progress even though it's finished the alarm. Right. Okay, so carrying on through. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on, we're right there. Thank you. And again. Still right on top of that then. Oops. Didn't want to push that button. Okay, so try and clear the way as best as we can so that we can get through. We're aiming for a chest and also aiming to escape. Okay. Next load of gems here. Now, come on. There we go. That's those. And we'll grab those. So we're all right on time anyway. Like I say, we can stay here and keep going. We don't have to go to bed. We can just keep pushing forwards. But it does pay sometimes to head back and sleep anyway. So we shall grab what we have items wise. What we got here. Got a couple of items here. So we can still manually select the items, or we can just leave the strong magnet puller that the wheelbarrow obviously has attached that can pull it all in for us. Now obviously I'm just going to grab these few bits manually so that we can head over to the saloon and grab a night's sleep and upgrade our strength and also our health. We also want to grab hold of some trying to think of the word. Dynamite. That's the word. That's the word. Brain thinks slower. Right, okay. So, another item there. Okay, another one there. Right, now, I believe that is all of the items, so we'll head back. We'll go back to the shovel so that we can jump in bed. It does help replenish your energy as well. But realistically, if you've got gems, you can purchase the cans of energy anyway.
I need to eat something.
There you go.
You received a bonus reward.
So we've just received a rare reward for giving the homeless man a
Complete the assignment
$1 million. He would like a legendary gem. We're full there.
Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
Grab those. Okay. So it is a shame, really, that we can't carry any more dynamite, energy drinks, and candles. We are limited to 4 each of those. But it's what it is, and we just make do. It's the way forward. So we're currently heading through the tunnel for a chest, and we're also trying to escape at the same time. Now, we have cleared off the debt that we were mistakenly on at the very beginning on yesterday's episode. We were wrongfully charged $1 million in debt. So we don't have to worry about that now. That's just done, dusted, and out of our way. It is now just a case of finding the chest and escaping. So all we can do here realistically at the moment is push forwards. We've got to collect this for the sheriff, so I have to run back through the mine shaft and head to the salon or saloon, which is not too much of a run. While we're back there, we can also grab a energy, because that will then definitely save us having to use the cans.
Good work. See you next time.
So our sheriff has got a crow mask. I'm not entirely sure what that technically is all about. But yeah, it's just one of those things as we progress. We don't have to see the sheriff and keep giving him these items. Obviously, we now have a trader who we can trade money for gems, or we can trade gems for money. But yeah, now we've completely paid off that £1 million debt. Now we can progress forwards into trying to find this chest and escaping from whatever we're escaping from. It hasn't said anything other than you've paid off your debt, find the final chest and escape. So I am just following on with what this is saying. We don't know what we're escaping from, as we've paid the debt anyway. Just keep on pushing forwards. Okay. Right, so I'm just waiting for the items to collect. Let's have a look, see if it's collected everything. Okay, now we can press forwards. Let's see what other goodies we can reveal. As I say, I'm not entirely sure what we're escaping from. We've paid the debt. We've just got to find this chest and escape. So all we can do is press forward, see what happens, see what we can find, and see what the further down the shaft it gives us. So a lot of digging and unveiling of items. Welcome to the channel, my viewer. Hope you are well. Please feel free to comment. Okay, so coming up to a corner now. Get what's above us. So everything we're collecting now, because we've paid off the debt, everything we collect and sell is our money to now keep. Like I say though, I'm not entirely sure what we're escaping from. We were wrongfully accused at the beginning of the game of owing this debt, which is now completely paid off. And yeah, now we're trying to find a chest and escape from here. So it's literally just a case of us pushing forwards. And we've got this corner almost clear. We're missing up here. Okay. So now we're coming round the second corner. I'm not too fussed about collecting the items at the moment. It's more of a case of open up a big space and then collect. Especially as our wheelbarrow is now fully upgraded, we have a huge space available. And there's the nighttime alarm. Okay. So, progressing forward some more. Okay. Right, so now we're round this corner. We are approaching another danger zone. Again, it could be a radioactive area. It could be a rock fall. Could be anything. So far, all we've come across are the radioactive zones. Haven't really come across anything other than that. But you never know, the further we go, the more likely we are to encounter further dangers other than the radioactive side. But then again, it could be another thing where the game's still in early access at the moment, so it could be that this particular level that we're on is just purely the radioactive zones. We'll find out as we get through it. Okay, so we are now going to finish our digging to this point, and we'll collect what we have unveiled so far. Right. Okay. Let's head back and we'll now make a start in collecting because we're quite far around. So we want to start by clearing the way with gems. Okay. Right. Oh, first of all, go and get our sleep. Okay. Let's build our energy and strength. 317 strength and still just over 1,300 on the energy. We haven't got to worry about collecting anything else. So now we'll progress forwards and get the stuff that we've unveiled cleared. So quite a bit of a wander through. It's like one of those corn mazes. Which way do we go? Okay, so this is the area we were working on. Okay. And we'll clear the gemstones out of the way first. Okay. While we're at it, we may as well bring the wheelbarrow and collect the items that we still have available. Okay. So, let's have a look. Right. Let this collect those for us. And we want to take out these gemstones, otherwise we'll be trying to fight through them. Kinda don't want to do that. Okay. That one. Oh, missed. Didn't miss the second time, but it still thought I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's bring that forward. We're at 94 items. There we go. 95. Quick sell. Got one there. Any more that it hasn't picked up? No. we're okay. So we can now progress round the corner. RPG. We'll collect that ourselves. What else is the? There's a bat. Bat with spikes. Shotgun. Okay. So now we're gonna progress forward again. We want to remove all these stones. Lovely. This is definitely a pirate's world. All of this buried treasure. Okay. Right. Go around here and grab these bits. Another one there, 2 there. Okay. Got a couple here. Right. So we are just progressing onto this corner here. Okay. Got all those, apart from that one there. Okay. Now, let's head round here, grab the wheelbarrow, and we'll pull in all the items that we have just unveiled. So yeah, this makes it so much easier. This was the developer's latest patch note update, with having the automatic item puller on the wheelbarrow. It does save a lot of time and hassle. Really does. So, what have we got left? 78 items out of 105. And what have we got collection wise left? So there's a bat that it missed, a crossbow, grenade launcher. See, this is what makes it really interesting. It's not just based on the Wild West. You have weapons that weren't around that sort of time. So it really does make it so much more interesting because you just don't know what you're going to reveal. So let's push ourselves forward just that little bit more. Okay. So we've got another radiation zone. So right. Did that get it? Yep. Right. We'll push ourselves forwards and collecting these items. Okay, that's ready to be sold. And grab these items. Okay. There's an item there. And that is all the items found that we have unveiled so far. We'll head back to the saloon and we'll now head into bed. And that is all we've got time for today, ladies and gents. If you like what you see, please do like, share, subscribe, and please do feel free to comment. We will definitely continue on with this on our next journey. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night and bye for now.
Avast, ye scallywags! If ye enjoy this video, don't be a scurvy dog. Mash that like button and subscribe to me channel. Fair winds to ye all. Thanks for watching me hearties, and I'll see ye in the next